Hey Ozzie, it's Allison. Very thorough post. I appreciate you reviewing the formula, the N+1. That's intriguing to me. I appreciate. It's funny because I have someone in another class who's also taking this class and isn't very fond of the text, and I was thinking about how much I appreciated that Snow actually. They think that Snow's too political in his own viewpoints and shouldn't express them as such. But I think it's such a good idea for someone to finally say that if how we view +1 states is important. Do we appear condescending and controlling and superior and all of those things? So it was an interesting perspective to read about being a +1 and then being told that their acquisition of nuclear weapons will create instability. We haven't had instability with the nuclear club thus far, but there is that risk, of fear of creating instability if new people acquire nuclear weapons. So it's just an interesting dynamic. I appreciate that because as we discuss public diplomacy and international relations, we have to consider what message we send with our formulas and our look. If new people get it, then it's just going to make things worse. So good point on bringing up that formula. That's intriguing to me to discuss that and try and see it from the other side. Interestingly also is Israel's stance. They're not considered, or with nuclear weapons, that in the U.S. we don't consider them a threat, but they're a huge threat in the Middle East, which is why some nations feel that they need to acquire nuclear weapons or have a robust nuclear program. And so it's just, I guess my point of all of this is misperceptions or accurate perceptions that need to be adjusted because the behavior that's contributing to them is counterproductive. So it's very interesting. I did not care at all for this essay because this week I had to really think about it, but I was glad when I was done because I always come back to, if we don't deal with the issue, the output is the nuclear proliferation. What are those issues? So it's interesting to consider those things as we look at acquisition of nuclear weapons and then employment deterrence. So thanks so much, Ozzie. Bye.